got anything for jet lag?
Zoe! Oh, I knew you'd soon figure out that New York is far less to offer than Emmerdale. Hello, Jean. Have you, been home? What do you intend to do? Chris will be expecting you, surely.
I'm still hoping that you'll put me up. I'm still furious with him for what he did to Scott.
There have been other developments whilst you've been away.
Now what?
It's Charity. Apparently she's been having an affair with Cain Dingle. Chris, now, I don't know this for certain, but I think Chris has thrown her out.
Cain. Oh, the stupid little tart.
Zoe, try and think how Chris must be feeling.
I'm still going to need that room. Can you look after Jean for me?
Yes, of course. Come on, Mankin.
As we stand, you now have Charity completely written out of the will, the wages of sin, etc.
And the bulk of the estate passed on to Zoe and Joseph.
All done.
Good. I also want Zoe listed as Joseph's legal guardian in the event of, well, any unforeseen development.
That's one way of putting it.
Not just unforeseen developments we know about. Charity reacted extremely violently to the prospect of the divorce. She might have her own ideas on how to best get her hands on the money, to say nothing of any plans Cain Dingle might have.
What, you actually think you may be in some kind of immediate danger?
I'm currently a very unpopular man, stuck in a wheelchair. I'm not gonna discount anything. Still, there's a rack full of shotguns there. If things start to get, well, shall we say, overly dramatic.
I hope you're joking.
So do I.
Jerry! What the hell's going on?
I'm thinking about putting a window through because your pig-headed brother won't let me into my house.
Oh, please, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You and Cain. Isn't that just the nastiest way you could stab this family in the back?
He's changed the lock, Zoe.
I wouldn't even if I had the new keys, which I don't. What were you thinking of, Charity? Anyone would have been bad enough but Cain. I should have known you didn't have it in you to stick with him. Why change now? Chris would never have cheated on you.
What, from his wheelchair, like he'd get the chance?
You callous, evil bitch. He's better off on his own. You get off our property, or I will call the police. I mean it.
I'll get in there somehow. So much for trying to be civilised.
I wish I could think of something constructive.
Forget it. I've tried.
This doesn't let you off the hook about Scott, though. It's still a disgrace.
Can we just deal with one disaster at a time, please?
All right. I know you're upset. Just tell me if there's anything you want me to do. Just say.
Actually, I'm not as upset as you'd think. Anything I felt for Charity is just gone. Should have listened to you in the first place. I don't even hate her. It's more like she's just ceased to exist in any sense I even care about.
Still intend to move to Ashlet, you know that, don't you?
It's your decision.
I can't forgive you for what you did to Scott.
Rather forgive him, would you?
That's not the point.
It's my point. Anyway, under the circumstances, one of which being Charity liable to break the door down any minute, you might be better off out of the way.
I would say that's probably your main concern.
I wish I could agree with you. There isn't really any witty or amusing way of saying this. There's no way of saying it that isn't going to be painful, so... I mean, not for me. No, I've dealt with all that.
What is it? What's wrong?
The doctors have informed me that I've got a brain tumour. Being one never to go halfway, it's inoperable. I'm afraid that I'm going to die a lot sooner than we expected. I'm sorry. I've seen how strong you can be. Every problem you've ever faced, you've beaten it. You've come out the other side ready to fight the next one. So come on. I think we could both do with some of that now. Don't you?
But what can I do, though?
Be there to help. Otherwise, keep things exactly how they've always been. That way, at least I won't have to pretend that I'm a burden when things start getting worse.
You're gonna die and you're more worried about me.
It's an odd thing, knowing exactly what the future's got lined up for you. It'd be kind of liberating if it wasn't for the big mystery prize at the end.
So what's likely to happen? The symptoms, I mean.
The headaches, well, they'll get more frequent, probably worse. I'm already losing some control in my fingers, hands, you know, fiddly stuff. And then my eyesight's deteriorating. I could be subject to what they call a personality change. Maybe I'll turn up nice after all.
I think Charity has a right to know.
Charity has no rights whatsoever as far as I'm concerned. So I tell her what's happening, and she pretends she's sorry. We live out alive for the next however long.
At least it might stop her if she knew what you were going through.
What's the point? She found out I was ill, she'd only try and contest the divorce. First thing a solicitor's going to say is that I'm no longer competent to make any decision regarding money.
When did you find out?
I already thought she'd slept with Cain by the time of the first brain scan. I mean, how much good news can you take? I swore then that I'd never tell her the second I found out. I want to change that. I also ask you not to let this go any further. She must never know.
The thought of actually speaking to you again after this makes me physically sick.
We're agreed on something then.
Everything she touches, she has to break.
She's a dingle.
Do you want to head back?
I want to get drunk.
Something else we can agree on then.
It'd be nice to look back fondly over all the women that I've had dealings with in the past throughout my life, but I can't. I therefore drink to the ruination of the entire species, present company excepted.
I'd rather think there was just one out there for me, if that's all right.
Fair enough. The rest of them can all just squeal and giggle over a cliff as far as I'm concerned. But no, I will. I'll drink to Rachel, who stabbed me in the back, Kelly, who was just using me anyway, and Kathy, thank you for all those wonderful years. Charity. God, I need a refill for that one.
I'll get it.
Don't want me spilling anything?
Don't, Chris.
I'm sorry, but that's all I've got. Look, what I'm saying, it's all for my own benefit. You know, the women thing. To be honest, the one factor in my life, the only person who's never really let me down is you.
I can't carry on staying at Ashley's under the circumstances.
See, you're treating me like an invalid again, as opposed to your nasty brother who you were so angry with earlier. I don't want that.
Well, I don't care what you want. You can just do as you're told for once.
I'm serious. Charity's unpredictable enough. And with Cain in tow, anything could happen. I don't want you, and especially Jean, around here. If anything untoward happens.
What about you?
Well, they can't harm me, can they?
I don't know.
All right, I'm more concerned about you than I am about me. Your health isn't something we should be messing around with.
What if I do start to slip back?
If you need someone to talk to, speak to Ashley. Tell him what I've said and why I want to keep it between us. Only if you need to.
You know, the person who's going to come out best of all this is Charity. She's just going to walk away.
No. She might think she is.
She's brought nothing but trouble to this house, nothing.
And she'll pay. Don't you worry. Morning. Hope you got home all right. I'm sorry I was a bit drunk, but then so were you.
Oh, I've been up since 5.
Well, you're probably still jet-lagged.
I was worrying about Charity. Or rather, you and Charity. Listen, I understand better than anyone how hurt and angry you are, but what did you mean when you said you were going to make Charity pay? Chris, I'm really scared.
Well, don't get upset. She'll pick up on it. Come here, funny girl. Come to your horrible old uncle. You must have misheard me, Zoe.
I didn't.
Look, you're tired. There's been a lot to take in.
Please, don't do anything stupid.
The best way to get at Charity is to live as long as possible. I've already spoken to the consultant about treatment.
Oh, thank God.
I've arranged to see the solicitor later to discuss the final points about the divorce and the will. Although I hope I won't need that for a long time. Here. See? You've been worrying yourself about something you thought you'd heard.
You make sure Charity doesn't get a penny, and I will give you all the support you need.
That's more like it.
Because all this should belong to Joseph one day.
And it will.
Now, do you want me to stay today?
But we've been through all this. Work is the only thing that keeps me going. I'm sure your appointment book's groaning.
Just doesn't feel right.
What? Trying to live a normal life while we can. All right, 1 cup of coffee, and you're out.
Come on.
Actually, we were thinking of having a nice family do here. There'd be about 200 of us.
I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Tate. There seems to be a problem with your card.
Right, well, let's keep trying till we find one that works, shall we?
It seems they're all up to their limit, Mrs. Tate.
I don't believe this. The conniving evil.
Would you mind keeping your voice down?
The joint cards. I should have known he'd pull a stunt like this.
Keep an eye on them, John. There's a problem with the bill. You could always settle with cash.
Listen, I'm going to have to leave my name and address.
Sorry.
Right. See this watch? It is worth 20 grand. I will come back with the money. Surely even you know class when you see it, eh?
The watch, maybe.
Ladies, you wouldn't object if I had 5 minutes with my solicitor?
Office?
Oh, if it's not too much trouble.
Come on, then.